Will Smith. Wow, that's interesting. We both said it at the same time. We got to talk about it, man. As much as I don't want to talk about this, we have to. Because number one, he is a very, very prominent actor. Everybody knows his name. We've all seen at least one movie or TV show with him in it, right? So we have to talk about it. And for a while now, I'm sure many of you that are listening to this, you already know the deal. We're just going to do a quick rundown. Obviously, Will and his soon-to-be former ex-wife, Jada Pinkett, right?
I think it's Pinkett.
Okay.
Or Pickett? I don't know. You could have been right.
Yeah, basically, we have heard some information about there being some infidelity going on, right?
Yeah, and it's weird because
they were like the model relationship, right?
I mean, yeah, they were. I don't know if they were the model relationship.
Well, a lot of people looked at their marriage and thought, "Wow,
that was nice.
That's what I want to be." Yeah. I like that relationship. They look like they got their stuff together, and they got it going on. Now they've been married for 20 plus years.
Yeah, but I think eventually, towards the end, in the past couple of years, they were supposedly like in an open relationship or something. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, it says it right here. I don't know how accurate this is. It says Cosmopolitan, a timeline
there
of
was rumors, though. This isn't probably confirmed. But what are you saying?
Yeah, it just says that there was an open relationship. So basically, from what I understood, Jada was trying to help somebody, right? She was trying to help a rapper. Because he was sick. He was trying to help August Alinsini.
How sick was he?
I'm not sure how sick he was, but he was sick, and she helped him. And I believe.
Did it say like what kind of illness he had? Like he had the flu. He had a cold, and she brought him some Campbell's chicken noodle soup, or like like what kind of
it's not funny, but he apparently he was going through something. But that's not important right now. What's important is that she had something going on with him, and this was years ago. So from my understanding, after Will found out about this, Will and Jada came to an agreement. Okay, this is the deal, I'm going to... So basically, they had an agreement, an open marriage proposal. And so if Jada was allowed to go see August, then...
Yeah, wait a second. I don't think it was like that, though.
No, hold on.
That sounds a little...
And then Will would be able to see whoever he wanted to see, right? Is that how the agreement was?
I don't think that's how the agreement was, man. I think it was more so if we date other people, probably like we're not going to tell each other about it, and it's not going to be like a close friend or something. Apparently, this guy was like a family friend or something.
August?
Yeah, August
wow.
or whatever. So he was like around. He was friends with Will Smith, and I guess he was around the family and stuff.
That's crazy.
So.
But I did hear...
I don't know why she would pick him out of all the people in the world. I mean,
she said he was sick. He needed some help.
Wow. Yeah. That's what makes it bad, because it's like...
She helped?
I think she did that on purpose, man. I think she did that on purpose.
Obviously. She didn't do it by accident.
No, I mean, like... she picked him on purpose.
Oh, she picked him. Well...
when it could have been anybody.
It could have been a Joe Schmo. I don't know. But... I mean, could you put August above Will? Sure, August is younger. And he might be... I don't know.
I don't even know what this
Maybe in her eyes, he looks more attractive than Will. Perhaps she got sick of Will. I don't know.
I don't even know what this dude does or whatever. Like, what is he?
I think he's a rapper, but a budding rapper. He had some...
He must not be doing too good, because...
I haven't heard about it.
I don't know. I've never even heard of him, like... on the news or on YouTube or anything. Like it's
same.
Just kind of been not even on SoundCloud or nothing.
Yeah, so you know where we're at. We haven't heard any information before this whole thing came out, and so yeah, it's kind of weird. But I don't know. From my understanding, Will did have a part in going out and seeing other folks because she was seeing other folks, and I think at that point she began to get a little uncomfortable, perhaps. Like, how else did this become public information? Was it August's fault? Was it Jada's fault? I doubt it was Will's fault. I don't think he wanted to put this out there.
Yeah.
If anything, he would be trying to shut it down. But you know how people are sometimes. And I'm not going to say this to any primarily any specific gender, but I'm just going to say there's some folks out there that like to poke the needle. They like to start stuff, right?
Yeah.
Always got to be starting something. As Michael Jackson would say, there's people that love to be the provocateur, and they like to push boundaries and see how far they can get away with things. But they also like to see reactions. And Jada seems like the type of person to do that.
Yeah, I mean, there was no reason to choose that guy out of all the people in the world, unless she was just trying to start some drama or
make a point.
Potentially
Show how easy she could get it. I don't know. It's just ridiculous how all of that transpired in their relationship. I don't know all the details. Will could be the worst person in the world. It's hard to see that on the outside. Because, again, he's an actor. He might be putting on a face, but I don't know. He might actually be a terrible person. It's hard to believe.
Yeah, I don't know. Based off the interview I saw, Jada looks like a terrible person. But we're just
and the way she said entanglement, she didn't just flat out say, "Oh,
yeah." It's like,
yeah, I it's just
it's like the excuses she came up with. It's just like, really?
There's no responsibility of the actions
exactly
that took place.
It's like,
the word I'm looking for is accountability.
Exactly.
I feel like Will, if he did something wrong, he would say it. Yeah, I messed up, and I apologize. Can you see Jada doing that?
Well, I can't because we didn't see it. None of us saw it happen. So
yeah,
she just went up there and started talking about entanglement or something. So
yeah,
I mean,
and she said something about being a free spirit. She wanted to try new things. She felt like she was in a box, and Will was looking at her like, I don't even want to say it.
Wow. Yeah. I don't even think I saw that part, but yeah. Man.
Will just looked like, do you know how good you got it? But anyway, I want to end on this note because we're short on time. But she's going at from in my opinion, from somebody who has a lot of power, somebody who has literally, he's got a palace somewhere probably. He's rich.
He's literally the Fresh Prince.
He's the Fresh Prince now,
and he has a palace, like he said. He probably has a mansion.
Yeah. And so you got that, and then you fool around with this guy, this Joe Schmo, August. He's probably not a Joe Schmo. He probably, he's got something going on for himself. But you're switching, gears to this guy. And, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. And you're that old. I don't know how old she is.
I don't know, like 55 or something.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like going after some young guys, and you already know he's not that serious about her.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way he's 100% serious with Jada.
Yep.
He's just trying to have a little bit of fun, and that can destroy a family. Now, if this happened 10 years ago, it would be a whole totally different conversation. But since it's 2020, people are more aware of the whole situation with women versus men and relationships. I think a lot of people nowadays know marriage is probably not the best way to go. at least for now.
Yeah, I mean, just in general, based off of the percentage of people that get divorced.
Exactly.
I think that's been known for a while now. So.
It has, but we see it clear as day now. Just seeing how something like this could easily happen.
Exactly.
Especially with the age of social media. Like, how else would she have met? I mean, you did mention that there were that August was a mutual friend between the two, but to me, it just doesn't make any sense, though.
Yeah.
But with that being said, thank you all for listening. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. And as always, check out our other stuff, and we'll see you next time.